Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful jacket. This is a very beautiful pattern and I was thinking of making this for quite some time. Now I made this. Okay, this is it's very easy to make these bubbles and all that. It looks beautiful, but also it's very beautiful to make. And this is the basic pattern I have used. This is the pattern that I was trying to make, but when it comes to the bottom side, it's very cumbersome counting in on each and every row. It was very cumbersome. See, in the bottom side it was very cumbersome. So I thought of making some changes, and this is a beautiful one, but I feel that this is the bottom side is very cumbersome of counting and all that. So I made another one. This is the one I have made some changes here. See, on towards the bottom side I've only made one pattern here. See, and on the back side also like this, made only 1, 2 and 3 patterns here, so it makes it easy, but it also looks very beautiful. And when you see this, you may feel that it's very difficult to make. No, it's very easy. It's a very easy pattern. It's only some little bit of counting here. After you finish this one, it will be easier for you to make these two. It's very easy. So I think you should give it a try. So another thing is I have used 6-ply cotton yarn and 3.5 millimeter hook, and I have used 200 grams of yarn. Okay, I've consumed 200 grams of yarn, and you can use your type of yarn. You can do it in even thicker yarn. It's okay. It's your choice. Okay. Another thing is I have done this in 2 parts. Okay, it's a bit long tutorial, so I have done it in 2 parts. So don't forget to watch the second part also. Okay, so let us start. So here I'm using 6-ply 100% cotton yarn, and I'm using 3.5 millimeter hook. You can choose any type of yarn you like, even thicker yarn you can choose, and according to that you can choose the hook. Now I'm going to make double crochets without chain foundation. Okay, I'm going to make a foundation of double crochets without chain. Okay, we have to have multiples of 3 plus 1 double crochet, that is 36, that is 12 3 36 36 plus 1 37 double crochets. So we are going to make a row of double crochet with a foundation of double crochet without chains. Okay, you can, if you want, you can do like 37 chains, and on that you can do double crochets. Here I am going to do a foundation of double crochet without chains. So let us start with 3 chains. 1 2 3. Okay, now yarn over and come back to the very first chain here, insert the needle, pull the yarn. Okay, now you've got 3 loops here. Now pull the yarn once more through 1 loop here. Okay, see, 1 loop here. Now this is going to be the next chain that you have to insert the needle. This is the next chain. Okay, then hold it like this. Then you have 3 chains here. You are completing a double crochet. Pull through two loops here. Again once more. So you have got a double crochet here. Again yarn over and come back to this chain here. Okay, insert the needle through that chain. Okay, and now pull the yarn. Again you got 3 loops here. Then through the first loop, pull the yarn through the first loop. Okay, and this is going to be the next chain into which you are going to insert the needle, this one. Okay, and again then complete the double crochet. Pull through 2 loops once more. Got the next double crochet, yarn over, go into that chain again. Okay, pull the yarn. You got 3 loops here. Pull the yarn through 1 loop, and this is going to be the next chain here. Okay, double crochet, again yarn over, go into this chain, pull the yarn, and this is going to be the next chain. Okay, complete the double crochet, Then again come back, insert the needle into that chain, pull the yarn, okay, like this, go on and complete. See, we have got one row of double crochets here. Okay, like this we will make 37 double crochets. Okay, I will continue with this. So we have 37 double crochets here. Now we will start the next row. We will start with 4 double crochets. Another thing is we have clear chains on both sides. Here you have chains here for the next row, and here also you got a clear chain here for the next row. Okay, so we will start with chain 3, 1 2 3, then double crochet, next 3 double crochets. So we are starting with 4 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. Okay, started with 4 double crochets, then chain 2, skip 2, go into the third one, and a double crochet, that is double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Okay, chain 2, again skip 2, go into the third one, double crochet, and one more, like chain 2 space there, 1 2, the third one. So we got 3 chain 2 spaces. Now again 3 more double crochets, so between 4 sets of double crochet we got 3 chain 2 spaces. Okay, now again we are continuing with chain 2 spaces, chain 2, skip 2, double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, double crochet, chain 2, skip 2. So we have completed that. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 chain 2 spaces here. So I will stop it here. Now we have to, I will stop it here, and now we have to make another set on this side. Okay, and you have to connect that two with another set of this chain 2 spaces. So we should have one exact same piece here, and we will connect those 2 pieces with this chain 2 spaces. So I am going to make another 37 double crochets. Okay, so I'm stopping it here and starting with next double crochet, that is 37 double crochet. 1 2 3, yarn over just like the other one, go into the very first one, pull the yarn once, hold it, and 2 more pulls. Okay, like this I will make another 37 foundation of 37 double crochet. So I have done another set of 37 double crochets. Now here we have started with 4 double crochets and worked till here. Now we have to connect with this chain 2 spaces with this. So we have to start with chain 2 spaces and end here with 4 double crochets. So on this strip you will have 4 double crochets on both ends. So you have to start with chain 2. So chain 3, first double crochet, then again chain 2 and skip 2 and go into the third one and the double crochet. Okay, now continuing, we have to have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 spaces there. So chain 2, skip 2, go into the third one, 1 2 3. So you have got 7 chain 2 spaces here. Okay, so 7 here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now continue with double crochet. Next will be 3 double crochets, 3 double crochet. Okay, then again got 3 double crochets here, again 3 more spaces there, chain 2 spaces, 1 2, the third one, 1 2 into the third one, again 1 2 into the third one, and finish with double crochets. Okay, see, I've got 2 pieces with double crochets, 4 double crochet, then 2 spaces here, 2 spaces here, then double crochet, then again 7 spaces. Now we have to next also we have to connect these 2 spaces with this chain chain 2 spaces. Okay, so next again we are starting with 1 2 3, 3 more double crochets, three, again chain 2 into the next double crochet, again chain 2, here repeating the same, chain 2, now 4 double crochets, again chain 2 spaces, 1 2, double crochet into the next one, skip 2 chains and go into the third one here. Okay, now we have to connect with this one. You have to connect this with this one. Okay, for that in between you should have 10 chain spaces here. In between you should have 10 chain spaces. Okay, so for one chain space we need 3 not 10, 11, odd number. You should have odd number of the total chain spaces should be odd number. So you should have 11 chain spaces, that is 11 into 3 plus 1. Okay, that is 33 plus 1, 34 chains. I will make 34 chains and join to this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 and one more. Okay, 34, and yarn over. You have to yarn over this, go into this, sorry, point and sorry, yarn over, insert the needle into this double crochet point, pull the yarn and complete a double crochet. Okay, see, again chain 2 and go into the next point, complete a double crochet. See, so you have connected these two with chains, 31 chains, and continuing with this chain 2, double crochet, chain 2. Okay, now we are going to repeat this row again, 4 double crochet, 3 spaces, 4 double crochet, then continue with this, and then I will continue this chain spaces here also. I will work till here and show you. So I have worked till here. I was repeating this this previous row till here. Now we have to continue with chain 2, double crochet, chain 2 till here. We will have 11 chain spaces like that. So chain 2, yarn over, skip 2 and go into the next one. Again chain 2, skip 2, go into the next one. Again skip 2, chain 2, skip 2, go into the next one. See, like this I will work till here. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 chain spaces here. So we should have 11 here. That is, let me complete this. Now I will complete this row with again chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, so like this I will complete this row with when we reach here 4 double crochets, then again this, and I will close it here. I will complete this row here. Okay, so I have completed that row, repeating the previous one. Okay, I am connected here with 11 chain spaces, and like this I have completed this row. From next row onwards there is some difference. Okay, there is another one I am making. I will show you. See, I have completed till here. Here I have added 2 rows here extra, these 2 rows extra for the length. You don't have to do that here. This is a slightly bigger size. Anyway, now you have to start making. Here we have stopped it here, and now we have to start with this pattern and then continuing here, and you have to start adding bubbles. To add the bubble, this bubble should come in the center. Okay, this bubble should come in the center. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and now here also 1, 2, 3. Sorry, we have to count from here once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And here also 12. So this is the 13th one. This is the middle one. Okay, so on both sides we have 12 chain spaces on both sides. Okay, from here we counted and we have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay, 13th one. This is the 13th, the center one. We have to have the first bubble here. So let us start working. So starting with 4 double crochets, 3, 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 4 double crochets. Now we have to make 8 chains here. No, not 8, 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, 10 chains, and next double crochet into the next set of double crochet. So we have a chain of 10 here, then continuing with double crochet, okay. Now I will continue working till here, this chain spaces. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I have completed 12 chain spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the 13th one, this is the middle one. Into this middle one, I am going to make a bubble. Okay. Chain 1 and insert the needle into the chain. Okay. Not like this. You have to insert the needle into the chain. Okay. See, like this. You have to insert it into the chain and then make 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, now insert the needle into the very first double crochet here and pull this loop, and now pull this and chain 1. We have made a bubble here. Then you have to double crochet into the very next post here. Okay, into the very next post here. So into the middle chain space we have made a bubble. Now continuing with chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and I will when we reach here I will make a 10 chains and close the round. Close this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, like this I will continue working. So I have completed that row with one bubble in the middle, and then rest of 2 chain spaces, and then last 10 chains here and close with 4 double crochets. Now the next round is, this is the front side and this will be the reverse side. Okay, so front side we have made a bubble. Now the next row is the reverse side. For the reverse side we will be making only chain spaces. Okay, double crochet, again chain 10 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and double crochet again. Okay, now we are we are doing all chain 2 spaces till here, then 4 double crochet, chain 10, then 4 double crochet. Okay, all chain spaces here. So this row I have done all chain spaces here, and here 10 chains and 4 double crochets. Now the next row, and this is the front side. Okay, this is the front side. 1, 2, 3, and now here we have to secure these two chains like this. Okay, I'll show you. And 4. Now I will make 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll do it like this. See, and single crochet. See, I have secured these 2 chains together. Now again chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. See, this is how we start the next row. Okay, now I will continue working with chain spaces, and when we reach here we have to make 2 bubbles on this point and this point. On both sides of this bubble we have to make 2 bubbles. Okay, not here, only on the sides of this bubble. One here, 1 and 2. The adjacent to this chain space, 1 and 2 bubbles, 1 here. Okay, so I will continue and work till here and then show you. This row is completed, and this is with 2 bubbles on either side of this 2 bubbles. Okay, now next row is the reverse side. Reverse side we don't have any bubbles, all chain spaces. But when we start, we have to start with 1, 2, 3 and 10 chains. Okay, sorry, into the next point. Four double crochet and 10 chain spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are starting with the next set of chains. Again 4 double crochets, 3 and 4. So this row we have started with the next set of chains, that's 10 chains, and then 4 double crochet, then continuing with all chain spaces. I will complete this and show you. All chain spaces, only chain spaces. So this is the reverse side, all chain spaces, and starting and ending with 10 chains. Okay, now now we are starting the next row, and that is the front side, and here again we have to make 2 bubbles on this just below this and this. Okay, 2 bubbles here and here, just below this one, here and here. Okay, that's the only thing, the rest is the same. So starting with chain 4 and 10 double crochets, and I will work till here and show you. Starting with 4 double crochet, then chain 10, then 4 double crochet, then chain spaces, and when I reach here I will show you. So we work till here. Now next is a bubble onto this chain. Chain 1, and insert the needle into the chain. Next chain space, then chain 1, again the next bubble. So we have completed 2 bubbles here. First one here, then 2 more pairs here. Okay, now I will complete this row with the last chain 10 and 4 double crochets. So I have completed that row with 10 chains and 2 bubbles here. Okay, now next is the reverse side. Reverse side is all chain spaces. Okay, so we'll start. We have already have 2 chains here, so we have to secure that 2 chains. One, two, three, four, 5. Now you're going to single crochet, then next 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 4 double crochets. See, like this. I'll continue with all chain spaces and we will repeat the same here also. Okay, so I'll finish it and show you. So I have completed that row. It's the reverse side. I've completed with 5 chains, then secure these 2 chains and then 5 chains and close the row with 4 double crochet. Now next again we are starting with 4 double crochet, 10 chains, and we are doing it on the right side here. I'll show you. See, we have done these two rows of 2s here, 1 2 1 2, and now the next row is we are adding 1 on both sides, so total of 4 bubbles here. We will be adding 1 here and 1 here. So next row we will be adding 1 here and next one here, next one here and next one here. So total we will have 4 bubbles. Okay, so let us start. I'll be starting with 4 double crochet, chain 1 2 3, and 10 chains, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. We are starting with the next set of 10 chains. Okay, so yarn over, I will work till here. We have to add it here. We have to add the next one here, and I will work till here and show you. So I will be making bubbles in alternate columns. Okay, one here, then here, then here, and then here. Total 4 bubbles. So first bubble, so I have completed one bubble. Next one is here, next one here, and next one here. I will complete this and show you. So I have completed that row with starting with 10 chains. Then here I have added 2 bubbles on both sides, alternating blocks, and then close the row with 10 chains and 4 double crochets. Now we are going to do the reverse side. So when you do the reverse side, it is all chain 2 spaces and no bubbles. Okay, it's all repetition. I will complete this and show you. So I have completed the reverse side, starting with 10 chains and ending with 10 chains and 4 double crochet. So next one I will be working 5, then secure these 2, then continuing here and on the right side, and I'll be making bubbles on this point, this point, this point, and this point. Four bubbles here. Okay, here, 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 and here, and complete this row. I will complete this and show you because it's all repetition. So I've completed that row, starting with 5 chains plus 1. We secured the other 2 chains here. Then chain 2s, and then here I have done 4 bubbles here. Then continuing with chain spaces and closing it with 5 plus 1 plus 5 and securing these 2 chains. So I have completed the next row, that is on the reverse side. I started with 10 chains here, then closed with 10 chains and 4 double crochets. Okay, now we are going into the right side here again. Now again we have to do one more row of 4 bubbles here. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4 bubbles here on the right side. So I will complete that and show you because it's all repetition. Okay, 4 double crochets, and 10 chains, and then continue with this, and when I reach here I will make the bubbles on this alternate spaces and complete this. So I have completed that row with starting with 10 chains, then continuing with chain 2s, and then 4 bubbles again, and then continuing with chain spaces and closing with 10 chains and 4 double crochet. Okay, now next is see, here we have completed 3 rows of 4 bubbles, and then now next is we have to make a single bubble here, that is exactly beneath this one single middle bubble. We will be making the next row, we will have to make this one single bubble. Okay, before that we have to do the reverse side. 1, 2, 3, and we are going reverse with all chain 2 spaces. Okay, no bubble. The next row only we will be doing bubble on the right side. So I have done the reverse side here. I have completed and started with 5 chains, single crochet, 5 chain, and secured these 2 chains, and then continuing with all chain 2 spaces, and now closing with chain 5, single crochet, chain 5 and 4 double crochets. Now we are going to do the right side. So let me start with 3, and here on the middle of this one, that is this point, right down this one into this chain space, I will be making a one single bubble. Okay, so I will complete it and show you. So this row we have done with a single bubble in the center of this, in between this, the center point, that is this just below this, the center point here. Okay, so next is all on the reverse side, and it's all chain spaces. So start with chain 3. So I have completed the reverse side with all chain spaces. Now we are going to do the front side. Here, see, next row is we have stopped it here. We have done till this chain space. Okay. Excuse me. Now in this space, in the next row we have to have 4 bubbles here. Okay, 4 bubbles. One sec. Yeah, 4 bubbles here, and we have to start the next pattern here. We are starting the Next we have to have two more, the same pattern has to repeat on these two sides. So we have to start the next two pattern. For that we have to start with the very first single bubble here. So that's actually the space in the middle of these chains. Okay, this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So the middle one is fifth one, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Fifth one, this is the middle one. So middle one from here, vertical from here, and horizontal to this 4 bubbles, we have to make one single bubble on both sides. Okay, so we have to so for the next row we will have after 4 chain spaces, we will have on the fifth one we will have a bubble, then 4 chain spaces, then just beneath this one bubble, then one bubble here, the second row here, then we are not continuing it here, we are skipping this and going into the next one here, and then one, that is alternating. On the alternating spaces we are making 4 bubbles on this pattern, and in this and the next we will skip 4 squares here, and into the fifth one we will be making a bubble, then again 4 squares. Okay. So let us start. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and securing these two, single crochet, 1 2 3 4 and 5, then 4 double crochets, 2 3 and 4. Now I'll be continuing with chain spaces, 1 2 3 4, 4 chain spaces. 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, 4 chain spaces. Then into the fifth one we are going excuse me, we are going to make chain 1 and going to make a bubble. This is for the second set of bubbles. Four and 5. Okay, so we have started the second set of bubble here, and now we have to make 1 2 3 and 4, not beneath this in the straight line, like 1 2 3 and 4. Go into the next one, then 4 more chain spaces, so I've done 4 more chain spaces and come just beneath this and into that chain space I'm going to make a bubble here. 2 3 4 and 5. Double crochet into the very next post here. So every time we are double crocheting into the very next post here. Now again chain 2 and go into the next post. And now here we have to make the second bubble on these 2 points, okay, here and here. Okay, there is a difference for this bubbles. Show you. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, the bubble here. See, in all these cases we are after securing this with chain 1, we will double crochet into the very next post here. See, after the chain we have double crochet into the very next post here. But now into this one I will be making 6 plus 6 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 plus 1, again 6 more. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So 6 plus 6 plus 1, 7 chains here. Then yarn over and come to this point to make the next, that is after this we will skip this and go into the next one and make the next bubble here. Okay, we are making the next bubble. And 5. And this one I will be closing with a single crochet, double crochet into the very next post here. Okay, so here these two bubbles we have joined with a, usually after this bubble we will be double crocheting into this point and then continuing like that. Here I have done 6 plus 6 plus 1 chain here, connected these two bubbles with chains. Okay, now again I'm continuing with, and again here we have to have one more bubble here. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, and double crochet into the very next post here. So in this row we have started with one single for this pattern. For on this side there's one single bubble here, then into this one, then the second one we have joined, the second one and third one we joined with a chain here, and then the fourth one here, and then again on the fifth one here I will be making the next bubble. I will complete it and show you. So I have completed that row. So started with chain 5 plus 1 single crochet plus chain 5, then into this middle one here, this is the fifth one from here. Okay, the center you can count it like this and mark the center here. This is the fifth one here, one single bubble for the next set of pattern, and then continuing with that, after 4 spaces I have done one bubble on beneath this one, and according in line with this one, with the next one, and but that I have joined with a chain 7, that is 6 plus 1 plus 6, 7 chains, and then the next row here one connected these two, then after that one beneath this one, and this one the middle of this space here, the fifth in the fifth space here. Okay, so this is complete. Now we have to go for the reverse. Okay, so the next row is the reverse side. Okay, the next row is reverse side, but we have to add these two bubbles on the reverse side. Okay, so we have completed till here, next is the reverse side. Okay, it's the reverse side. In the reverse side we have to add 2 bubbles on these 2 points. Okay, you can see that, no, you can see that here we have been making these bubbles on alternate rows. Okay, after this row we have skipped the bubbles on this row and then go into the next one. It's all these bubbles were in the alternate rows, but these 2 bubbles is we are doing into the next and the immediate next row, that is on the reverse side. We have to make the bubble, these 2 bubbles, that is adjacent to these 2 bubbles, we have to make these 2 one, that is the next immediate row, that is the reverse, on the reverse side. Okay, so start with No. One, two, three. Okay, chain 10 here. I'll start with chain 10 and continue working here. Continue working with chain spaces till here. Then I will show you we have to add the 2 bubbles on these 2 points. Okay, adjacent to these 2 bubbles, we have to add the two bubbles here. So I'll work till here and then come back. So we have worked with 10 chains and all chain spaces and reached here. This is the point where we have to make the next bubble here. Okay, so chain 1 and 5 double crochets. Okay, now what we have to do is every time we have insert the needle from here and pull the yarn like this. Then what happens is the bubble will go like this and you cannot see the bubble on this side. Okay, so we have to, the bubble will be on, bubble bulge will be on this side. So we have to make the bubble bulge on the other side. So we will insert the needle from the back. Okay, I insert the needle like here and then pull the yarn like this and secure it. Okay, again I'm going to make chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and into this one, single crochet into the previous chain here. So I have joined these 2 chains here. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yarn over and come into this chain space. Okay, adjacent to the previous bubble. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we are going to make the bubble bulge towards the other side. So I'm inserting it from back side and pull the yarn, secure it, and now we have started with a double crochet here and then did the chain 6 here. Here then comes the chain 6, the next bubble, and now double crochet into the very next point. And now continue with all chain spaces. See, the bubble is on the other side. Okay, now I will complete this with all chain spaces and then chain 4, 10 chains and chain 4 and close this row. So I have completed that row with chain 10 and 4 double crochet, and we have done 2 bubbles here which on the reverse side, and that comes to like this, see, we have done these 2 bubbles from reverse side and we got a pattern here like this. Now we have to add one more on one more maybe here on both these sides. Okay, so I'll show you later. So I have completed that row with the reverse side with all chain 2 spaces and 1 bubble here from the back side. We made that bubble here and chain 6 and then again 1 bubble here and continue with all chain spaces. Now next is the right side here. There will be start from here, chain 10, then the 4 double crochet. Then when we reach here, for this one we have to make 2 bubbles here, just like this one. We have 1 bubble here. The next one, next alternate row, we have 2 bubbles here. Like that, we have to make 2 bubbles here, 1 here and 1 here. Another one here and 1 here. And also for this pattern, we have to make 1 bubble here and 1 bubble here for this pattern to complete. This is the spider pattern. To complete that, we have to make 1 bubble here and 1 bubble here. And for this pattern, the start of the next set of bubbles, we have to do two bubbles, one here and one here, another one here, another one here. So I will work from here, complete here, and then when I reach here I will make two bubbles here, and when I reach here for this bubble I will show you. This is the same as we do here. Okay, so I've started with 4 double crochet, then 10 chains, 4 double crochet and chain spaces, and have done 2 bubbles here, and then we have reached here. This is the next bubble. Here is the next bubble we have to do to complete that spider pattern here. So I'm going to make the next bubble here. And 5, and double crochet into the very first post, very next post here. So we have completed that bubble. Now I'm going to make 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and I'm going to single crochet into, I am going to make 3 single crochets here. This is the middle one, and one on this side and one on the other side. So total of 3 single crochets here. This is the center one this side and one the other side. So one here, then this is the center one here, the previous single crochet, then again one more single crochet here. So I've done 3 single crochets here. Now again chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. And next we have to make a single crochet into this point. Okay, we have closed this bubble with a double crochet here. So we are repeating that here also. We are starting with a double crochet here. And now chain 1 and next bubble. Chain 1 and double crochet into the very next point. See, we have done one more bubble here. Adjacent to this one, you have done a bubble in the next row. Like this I have to repeat it here also. Another thing is we have done double crochets on both sides for this bubble. Here we have done only one double crochet here on one side, then we didn't do the next double crochet here. Instead of that we have continued with 6 chains. Here I have done the double crochet and then continued with 6 chains. Okay, now I will complete this row like chain spaces, and here I will be making 2 bubbles here, one here, and then complete this row. So I have completed that row. See, 2 bubbles here, 2 bubbles here, and for this pattern, for this spider pattern, I have done 2 bubbles here and 6 double crochets. Next is the reverse side.